12 years ago today, I published my first video on Blip TV. Don't remember it? Don't worry, neither does anyone else. A little over 3 years ago, I went full-time on YouTube with 23,000 subscribers and hope. 2.5 years ago, I hit 100,000 subscribers, and as of the end of last month, we're up to 500,000 subscribers and something like 97 million video views. To say this has exceeded all of my wildest expectations is an understatement so vast, I can't even tell you. I have a pension from my job as a YouTuber. This is my job, and it's the best one I've ever had, and I'm grateful for it every day. Thank you. Side note, if you were wondering why I'm sitting down, it's because I'm concerned that I might have fractured my toe. Now, it's not a particularly long story, but the very shortest version is that even if your house is kind of small, you shouldn't practice handstands inside next to a very solid bed frame. I'm sure I don't need to draw you a picture, but I at least feel like my work in this area has been starting to pay off, and you'll see the results of that in the next couple of months. There were 2 things I wanted to say in this video, other than thank you, obviously. Thank you. They are as follows. First, this video is a fundraiser for the Against Malaria Foundation, and you can donate to them down below if you've got $1 or £1 or a krona or a euro going spare. The page may say that it's swimming against malaria or something, but it does donate to the Against Malaria Foundation, I did check. If you'd like to donate, you can. If you can't afford it right now, that's okay too. Second thing is, I'd like you to tell me your slightly mad ideas. Both the ones which relate to this channel in particular, wouldn't it be amazing if you could do X, but also the ones that you have in your own life. What is the thing you want to do that sounds kind of out there? I'd like to know. On the subject of ideas for this channel though, here is the thing. We have money now. Like, I make enough money from Patreon and channel memberships and AdSense that not only can I pay all my bills and have a pension, but also we have money left over, which is great because it meant that I could buy a computer which could actually cope with the editing, and it means that I can buy external hard drives to store all of my project files, and it means that when my camera autofocus decided to die after 4 years of service, rest in peace EOS, I could buy a new one, and it was okay. And it also means that I can invite people to come and do things for the channel, for videos, and give them money for it, and that is an excellent thing. It is a great joy to be able to pay people what they're worth, is what I'm saying. But in spite of evidence that you might have seen to the contrary, I'm not actually a big risk taker. I don't really do big, hairy, audacious goals kind of things. I just, occasionally, I do something, and then it balloons out of all proportion. Yeah. So I thought I'd get some input from you. I could, for example, buy a whole suit of armor and then do a bunch of things in it. Like, can you bounce on a trampoline in a suit of armor? What happens if you do? I just really want to know. But I don't know if anyone else wants to know that. I could go back to a blacksmith and make a dagger. Should I go cheese tasting? Does cheese tasting even exist? I mean, wine tasting exists, so why shouldn't cheese tasting? Just saying. But I want to know what you think, and so tell me your wildest ideas about things that you would like to see on this channel, and even if we can't actually do those, then we might be able to do something that's related. I'm definitely not going to stop doing armor reviews because they are great fun. I had such a good time doing the Court Jester that I'm definitely going to do a few more fight analyses in the future. Turns out I've kind of missed them. There may be more fantasy heroine stuff, but probably not an entire series more, because at the minute I have no idea what happens next. But my point is, we can also do other things, so I would like to know what you think those other things should be. Side note, on the fight analyses, they're probably going to be of older films. When I say older, I don't necessarily mean that they're all going to be like Mark of Zorro 1940s, though we may well do that one, but I mean they're probably not going to be up to the minute because I have not seen a fight in a movie recently which grabbed me enough to make me want to talk about it. But anyway, ideas for things that you would like to see on the channel, but also if you would like to, share with us your big, hairy, audacious goals for you, because I like to hear those too. Happy anniversary. I don't know how long you personally have been here for, but I hope you're still enjoying yourself regardless. More than 500,000 people are happy to listen to me waffle about fantasy armor, uppity heroines, and movie costumes. That's absolute madness. But you know what? I'm glad you're here. See you soon.